Sometimes, all we need is a moment of silence, a moment to look inside. And if you ask yourself, have I been grateful for the little things? The attentive heart realizes that even on cloudy days there is light. Perhaps the answer to many of our weights lies precisely in gratitude. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 instructs us, "Give thanks in everything, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." This passage invites us to a posture of constant gratitude, regardless of the circumstances we face. Have you ever stopped to think about the power that exists in being grateful, even when everything seems to be falling apart? Gratitude is not just a beautiful feeling or an occasional gesture. It is an active and conscious choice, a daily decision to shift the focus from what is going wrong to what may still be right, however small it may seem. It does not mean thanking for problems, but finding reasons to thank them even within them. In difficult times, this practice may seem almost impossible. When we are dealing with frustrations, losses, or uncertainties, the natural tendency is to let ourselves be carried away by complaint or discouragement. But gratitude is a form of faith. It helps us recognize that God is still present, even when we do not fully understand His plans. As we adopt this perspective, we begin to experience real change. Gratitude leads us to inner peace, strengthens our resilience, and reminds us that there is always something to be learned or valued, even in the midst of pain. It is an antidote to bitterness and despair. It is not easy, and sometimes you need to look more closely to perceive the hidden blessings, but they're there. And when we train ourselves to see them, we change not only what we feel, but how we live. Small joys gain meaning. Simple things become precious. In addition to the spiritual dimension, studies show that gratitude can improve mental health, strengthen the immune system, and enrich relationships. But above all, it is a practice that brings us closer to God, because to live with gratitude is to live in tune with His will. In the end, it all comes down to perspective. When we choose to be grateful, we begin to see the world with different eyes. Life ceases to be a burden and becomes a gift. That's why I want to offer you a challenge today. Think of 3 things you are grateful for. They can be big or small. What matters is recognizing that, even on the hardest days, God is still taking care of you. If you want, share in the comments something you are grateful for. And if this theme spoke with your heart, continue with me in the next video, where we delve even deeper into how gratitude can transform your life.